Hey YouTubers and Facebookers, I just wanted to put an update on what's been happening with my son's Social Security. And like I said before, we got this letter, which I got writing all over it to keep notes, because that's what you got to do. But no longer entitled to Social Security benefit beginning July 2016. He's not a full-time student elementary. That's a lie, because yes, he is. And he is not disabled. Okay, now that's the letter I got on July 5th. But I went, and on March 31st, we got a letter telling us that they reviewed the disability for adults because he turned 18, and we are writing to tell you that he will continue to receive Social Security income. This is because he's disabled under the disability. So he's disabled in March. We then get a letter in July saying he's not disabled and he'll no longer get eligibility. And this is all because when his dad finally got approved for Social Security, they didn't figure it out on both cases. I already went through the deal of them saying I myself owe them money, which was like $780 because they overpaid me. Now that he isn't getting the Social Security, I don't know how they're going to get their money because they were taking out $78 a month to pay them back for their mistake already that they never got solved back then. And I'll have to find that letter in this stack, which one tell them I owe. And then so now, temporarily, since they got to put a new review in for this whole case, but you see back in March he was approved. We get a letter in July, he's not, and it keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And I went in November, the end of November when he turned 18, to try to get him approved as adult. And I got the letter somewhere to get the doctor to fill it out and everything. So here, temporarily, what they can do, which is not right, because I was told on the phone originally that if he is disabled, it wouldn't matter if he was in school or not. It would cancel that out. If he was disabled, he wouldn't even have to be in school. But temporarily, but he's over 18 now, they sent me the letter, and I have to have the school fill it out. Because this says advance notice of termination of child benefits, which is not right because this is not no advance notice, and we never even got this before he turned 18. But they want me temporarily to have the school fill out all these forms to show that he's in school. They can't take my word for it. And hurry up and try to get this back so they can put him back on by the 1st. But she told me it doesn't seem possible. So we're going to go without money this month for his Social Security, $700 something. And that's what's really bothering me. Plus, we paid for all these scripts and everything because his Medicaid's been cut off since April. Now, when you see in the letter, when he was approved back in March, it said, also, if Medicaid is being received based on SSI, this coverage should continue. But guess what? Ever since March, he has not had Medicaid. $225 psychiatrist, $130 script, $100 script, $10 script, $10 script. I mean, for all these months, look where all the back pay goes, plus the repo we had. So the only way that I can figure out how to get this school form sent to them really quickly, and even then, when I turn it in at the Social Security, they can say that they didn't even get it on time. I've had this happen so many times, and I'm not sitting here being paranoid. I've dealt with this stuff. I know what's going on. I'm not crazy. So, here's the letter. Just came today, which is like 4 or 5 days after I talked to the second lady. Actually, the third person. But, if you want to get technical, a fourth and fifth. Because this is going all the way back to November when he turned 18. So, I just wanted to show you. I'm going to pause this for a minute and come back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. In the meantime, though, see, $225 for the psychiatrist. You have to see them every 3 months. Look at these. partial fills that they didn't have all the way. There's 15. I found a pharmacy that I got them discounted at. If you want to go to Sunshine Pharmacy, give them our name, our last name, Hosky, and they'll help you out. But still, 15, 30, 100, 30, 100, $4, $4, and these all together in this pile, 192. They're stapled. And what we did was we didn't get all of them filled because we couldn't. So it's more than this, but there's a $500 script that we couldn't fill for OCD. We cannot afford it all. And there were other ones that weren't included. I don't know the dates on here. I'd have to get all, figured it all out perfectly, but this one's really killing us. This antipsychotic for $100. I mean, so this ain't even including all our daily problems. Normally, getting food in the home, which we never have. Then I want to pause it real quick for a minute. I want to add something else in here.
22 old messages. Tuesday, 11:19 a.m. This is a message about the Social Security Administration's Ticket to Work and Self-Sufficiency Program permit. Wednesday, 10:16 a.m.
Hi, Stephanie. This is Amanda Thomas from New Oakland. I'm sorry we keep playing phone tag, but I did get your messages. So what I'm thinking we can do is I'm just going to put in at the end of August, and hopefully that all the insurance stuff is taken care of. That way you can pay it privately. I'm sure they let you before, but usually I'm not allowed to take it privately. But like you said before, you pay for your doctor and stuff like that just because it's getting situated. So let's try and wait till August 31st and see if your insurance is all taken care of for Brandon. So what I'm going to do is put him in Wednesday, August 31st at 3 p.m. So what I'll do is if you need to see me sooner, feel free to give me a call. Or if Brandon needs to see me sooner. If not, let's wait off on that, and then I'll make a note in here to call you before that and see how's it going with the insurance, or I'll check with billing what they say as well, okay? You can call me back if you want. If that day and time works, let's just keep it there, and we'll talk as it gets close.
There was a message that I actually didn't hear till just now because she must have called today and I missed it, so they're going to put us in for an appointment, but I'm going to pause it and play the original one.
Amanda Thomas from New Oakland.
I think this is it.
10:45
I hope it ain't the same one.
Hi, Stephanie. It's Amanda Thomas from New Oakland. I'm just returning your call to discuss Brandon's case. So if you can give me a call here back at the office and we can talk, I can try and hold off a little bit, but what I was thinking to do is maybe we can schedule something for next month so that way staff, and supervisor don't let me know that I have to close the case because we haven't been seen or anything like that. So maybe we could at least get something scheduled, and then as it gets closer, we can reevaluate and see how the insurance and stuff is going. But give me a call. I'll be here today until 8 p.m.
Yeah, that is the one.
I do have clients back to back, so if I don't answer, just leave a message, and I'll try and call you back in between them. Again, my number is 586-412-5.
So there's the messages, as you can see, that they haven't seen us. Well, we saw the psychiatrist and the medical doctor, but we haven't been able to get into the counseling and seeing the social worker because we've been having to pay for the scripts that are, to me, more important, but they require you to see a social worker in order to see a psychiatrist and in order to get your scripts filled. So they kind of been trying to help us out in a way, but even before all this place, New Oakland, I really don't care for it. There's been a lot of things that just, I don't know, things just aren't right there. But, that's how it stands for Day Recovery 13. I mentioned in a couple of my videos the wrong day. I said day 11 when it was 12 and it's day 13, but what happens is I do get my days confused, and like you've seen on the messages, I mean, there's like, 22 messages. There's actually 26. I can't keep up with it all. I can't, and like I say, I'm a perfect target for the enemy. And that's what happens. If you don't have help and you don't have family to help you, I'm not putting any family down, but what I'm saying is, and, it's overwhelming for them too. But since we have constant problems all the time, people don't want to be around us. And we can't be around them because we can't make it to all the things that they have. There's lots of things that they have going on, and when you don't have money and you don't, half of the time we didn't have a vehicle, you can't get places, and you feel bad about it, and you wish that you could take it all back and have it work right, and that's just the wishes you have, I guess. So hopefully in the future it'll get better. But through all these 18 years so far of autism, it hasn't. There's little bits and pieces that have, but the pieces that get better, it just falls in it, and it slashes out the positive, and people may think that I don't see the positive, but I do. But it just seems like for every one positive, there's 5 negatives, and you just keep falling back. So just wanted to keep you posted, and I want people to know that I'm not lying about my financial situation, and that it's very hard, and hopefully people can understand where I'm coming from and maybe get a better view at the things that are going on. So thanks for watching, and also it may help somebody else that's out there that's having problems, and if so, please contact me. I'll help you best I can to help you understand what's going on, and help you to know that there could be a problem before you even know there's a problem, because you don't know there's a problem half of the time until, like you see, I went in there in the end of November. I didn't get the letter till March, 4 months later, that he was approved for disability. After the age of 18, he was approved for disability. And then in July, April, May, June, July, you're looking at 3-4 months later. Now he's not. So we're looking at an 8-month span here. And in the meantime, his dad got approved. Well, he got his back pay in May, but his dad got approved for disability in December. So see, everything all happened at the same time, and they got it all confused, and that's why there's errors. And I just hope they get this fixed. But in the meantime, they will not pay for all those prescriptions we paid. They will not pay for his psychiatrist visits. They will not pay for anything. They told me there's no way for me to recoup that. So you're coming to a family that has a family of 3 with 2 people that are disabled, making $2,200 a month. Yeah, $2,200's a lot, but not when you have 3 people and 2 are disabled, and you need special needs with scripts, and I don't know. I hope that you can understand and not be mad at me, and hopefully that this will help somebody, and I want to share it with you so you can see where I'm coming from. So that's about it, and day 13 recovery, and have a nice day, and stay beautiful, and I love you.